Good morning. Well, I'm out on my lovely Paddington. I've had a really nice ride this morning. Been all around the back lanes of Bedfordshire. Stopped and had a nice cup of coffee and an almond and hazelnut croissant. And I'm now parked up on a hill overlooking the town of Hitchin. Um, I've had I've had a nightmare this week, to be honest with you. Busy, work, just non-stop headache. But getting out on Paddington, it is just therapy that I need. Um, big topic I've noticed actually a lot recently, and people are talking a lot. Mental health is through the roof, and people's state of mind. I'm a very positive person. Um, but working, my story is, as you know, I brought Paddington, and the reason I brought him is I'm a local police officer at Paddington Green, old-fashioned beat officer. I've been on the beat, front line, for 24 years. I walk every single day, 10 hours a day out on foot patrol around Paddington. It is a really busy area. As you can imagine, being out on foot patrol for 10 hours around Paddington Green itself, Edgware Road, really busy. It is just a headache every single day. It's just a busy area, and I've done it for 24 years now. And to be honest, I've done the last 7 days, I've done 7 late shifts. I'm exhausted. And yesterday, I was off yesterday and off today, back in tomorrow. And I thought I'd get out today and have a lovely ride on Paddington. And I have had an absolutely fantastic morning. Yesterday, the weather's really nice actually, and I was just shattered. I was just exhausted from the non-stop headache I've had this week at work. So I didn't leave the house. I stayed in and I rested, recharged my batteries, and I thought today I'd get out and have a lovely ride, which I have. And there he is in all his glory. I went up to Haywards last week and got him serviced, and I really enjoyed it. I sat up there for 3 hours while they waited for him to cool down so they could check his tappets and serviced him. And I was talking to a gentleman that come over from America, I think Wisconsin or something like that. He said he was from, and he's come over here on a business trip, and he's been thinking about getting a Royal Enfield. He was staying in Cambridge, and he come into Haywards just to look at the bikes, the different models, and he said to me, there's a Royal Enfield dealer over where he lives in America, quite local, he said, 200 miles from his house. I thought, my goodness. So we're lucky to have Haywards and other Royal Enfield dealers really nearby. But yeah, he's really keen to get one. He really nice chap actually, and as I said, I've had a busy week. And it's just been one long headache. Mental health is through the roof, as people keep saying, and every single day you're coming across different things that I've got to deal with, and it makes you realise how unfortunate some people are and how lucky we are. There's people that are homeless, living on the street, sleeping on the street, and it makes me appreciate what I have. And getting out on Paddington clears my head, keeps me sane, and it's my therapy. And I really appreciate life and what I've got, because there are so many people that have nothing, and we all have issues. Could be money, everything's gone up in price, and people have got no money, and people are down and depressed and going through breakups and family and work, and it's just a grind, so just appreciate what we have, because as we know, there's always more. There's always people that are worse off than we are. Tomorrow's never promised, that's one thing for sure. So I'm in a reflective mood today. You know, there's been, you turn the news on and the news is just bad news. I mean, I've actually stopped watching the news this morning. I put it on. I don't know what I did. I just flicked it on the TV, and it's just bad news. You know, it was the Just Stop Oil demonstrations, and the people was all arguing and fighting because they're trying to get to work and get on a holiday, and people are blocking the roads. And you know, whether it's right or wrong, but it's easy just not to watch the news, and it's just depressing. So I'm in a very reflective mood today. I've had a lovely ride out on my lovely Paddington. I appreciate everything I've got. I'm a simple man, really. As I said, I've walked the beat 24 years. You know, I don't want to be in a car, I don't want to be in an office. I just like being out talking to people, getting involved, and it takes its toll on you. You know, walking for 10 hours every day and dealing with all sorts of everything that comes at you, you've got to deal with on the spot, make decisions on the spot. But this is what I've done for so many years, and it's made me the man I am, and I appreciate everything that I have in life, because there are so many people with nothing, and so worse off than what we have. And today I'm going to chill out. I've had a coffee, a croissant, and this evening I'm going to treat us all to something, fish and chips, good old-fashioned fish and chips. You know, you can't beat it. Me growing up, you know, the choices of a takeaway was fish and chips. You know, you might add, I remember there was a Chinese shop that opened quite nearby, and you had the Indian takeaway, but that was it, and fish and chips. But now you have Pizza Hut, Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Southern Fried Chicken, all sorts, Chineses, Indians, fried chicken shops, kebabs. There are so many choices, and you know, is it a better thing? Me personally, I don't think it is. You know, so I'm going to treat the family, fish and chips, a cup of tea, bread and butter, good old-fashioned takeaway. Tuesday night fish and chips. But I've had a busy week. I'm enjoying my day off today. Yesterday I was recovering. You know, I turned 50 last week actually, so you know, I live clean, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I eat healthy, I exercise most days, and I'm actually enjoying getting older. Time goes by so quick. Children grow up, you know, they go from stop calling you daddy to dad, and then they start going out, and then they start dating, and life is, you know, we're blessed to have what we have, and I'm enjoying every moment of it, and I'm enjoying getting older, and I'm appreciating, and I appreciate everything that I have, because as I said, there are so many people that are sleeping in the streets and they've got nothing, and they struggle. We all struggle. You know, the bills are going up, everything's gone up, but let's try and keep a smile on my face. And having Paddington the Royal Enfield has brought a whole new dimension to my life, because rather than wondering what I'm going to do on my day off now, I think, right, one of my days, I get 2 days off a week, some days 1 day, but mostly 2 days, and I think, right, one of the days I'm going to be out on my bike, and I'm going to get out and do as many miles as I can and potter around and enjoy it, and a bit of me time, because I think we all deserve a bit of me time. But on that note, thank you for all the lovely comments that people have been putting, and I'm up to 55 subscribers. I can't believe it. It's fantastic, and I'm really enjoying the other Royal Enfield or the motorbike channels, and there are a lot of Royal Enfield channels out there. I'm really enjoying watching them. You know, this little 350 Classic is the best motorcycle I've ever had, and I will never part with him. Absolutely love it to bits. And as I say, I'm up on a hill overlooking the town of Hitchin, Windmill Hill this is called. St Mary's Church in the background, and beautiful, absolutely beautiful, right up above the town, high up above the town, you know. So on that note, I will sign off, and I hope to make a video soon again, over the next week or so, and thank you for your all the new subscribers and all the kind words and comments, and enjoy your week and appreciate what we have, because tomorrow, as I said, tomorrow is never promised. Have a good week. Bye bye.